Oh no. What the hell have we got coming up here? So you may be thinking to yourself, what the hell is this video all about? And be used to seeing me with a pan in my hand searching for gold and gems. Now searching for gold and gems is great and I love it. However, I've decided to embark on a daring mission to walk across the entirety of Birmingham without walking down a single road or canal. However, I would be allowed to cross a road but within a 25-metre limit. So after planning a route that would see me start to the west of the city at the Southwell border and see me travel 17 kilometres using many of the city's wastelands, shopping malls and even an underground river, I would be finishing to the east of the city at the Solihull border. So with carrying everything I needed, I was ready to take the mission on. So the start of the mission would see me hop a few fences and travel through the grounds of St George's Church. And then onto a dirt track which would give me access to some wasteland that was sandwiched between a few houses. And what I thought was wasteland actually turned out to be a building site, but luckily for me the builders weren't up yet.
Oh, can I fit through that gap in the fence? Can I fit through it? No. You have to jump that. I can find a path through this.
So after navigate my way through the wasteland and a building site, I entered the grounds of a residential home. Now I was hoping for a free passage through this side gate to the communal gardens. However, no such luck, it was locked. I had no choice but to climb it in the hope that the residents were tucked up safely in bed.
Get out of here! Help! Police! 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 You won't get away!
Tackle. Fuck me, this is not easy.
This would be the first and last fence to start for me on the mission, so I headed back into the bushes to find an alternative route.
Hopefully I can crawl along there, not through the gap there, but my hands are getting cut a bit. These are kind of size of them brambles. Oh, there you go. Made it. Right. Right, so I think we made it through the worst built up area where there's houses and people about, apart from when we enter into the city. But that's all through shopping malls and that, so that shouldn't be a problem. Got a few scratches from the brambles and that, but we got through it. Now, I know GeoWizard has done this, but the difference is with him and me, he deviated more than 50 metres away from the line. Today I'm trying to stay within platinum and 25 metres, which I've done perfectly so far. And also I haven't got no support. I've got everything I need in my rucksack. Right, so let's get through this next bit, through the allotments, then onto Harborne old railway line, which is now a path. I can see the allotments through there. Let's get through there. I think that's doable actually. That's doable. Let's see if this tree can help me a little bit there. With this extra weight of the bag on your back, just makes everything that little bit more difficult. Look at that, like a pro. Into the allotment. through the allotments. Let's get the tracker out. So I don't know how good this GPS is because it's just on my old phone, but it's not 100%. Oh look, some parakeets from Africa. Well, that's a nice surprise. Look, green parrots. Wow. There he is flying off. There you go, the things you see in Birmingham. Let's chuck the bag over. Oh look, someone's left a nice pile of bricks for me. There's a nice bit of wood to get over there. That was pretty nice. Oh, this is a bit rotten, got to be careful here. And the tree's a bit rotten, so should hold my weight though. Oh, nearly broke. There you go. Over it south and sound. Right, coming to another road crossing now into the first major bit of the old Harborne railway line. Let's see if I can get straight across. Hope so. To go straight over, that's out the 25-metre boundary line. Are you joking? I'll get down there. Oh, let's do it. There you go. Straight over. Down the old railway embankment. Onto the railway line. The first of many tunnels underneath the roads. We've got some really long tunnels to go down when we hit the River Ree, which is an underground river that runs through the heart of Birmingham city centre. But so far, doing pretty well. I haven't deviated away from the line at all. Right, so that was a nice gentle stroll along the old Harborne railway track. We're just entering Summerfield Park now. So that's the railway track done with. We've got to go through the park and then through a housing estate, then cross an abandoned factory, then cross the canal for the next part of the journey. And we ain't doing too bad for time, we're about an hour and 20 minutes into it so far, so we're doing all right. What we got here? Missing person. Jack Wallbank. There you go, only in Birmingham, eh? That don't bode well for the rest of the trip, does it? Might get kidnapped on the way. Right, we're just leaving the park now, onto the housing estate. For me to climb over, it's fucking buzzing, and a barbecue. Oh god, I like this. Look at this shit round here. Looks like someone's been nicking the wire. Can you believe it? The gate's open. But if I wouldn't have jumped the fence, I would have been at the 25-metre platinum zone. So, not to worry. Now we need to get through this big spiky fence. Now I remember Giobi said he climbed a tree here, and this looks like to be the tree to me. There you go, there's the tree. That is some big ass fence. Right, piece of cake. They're actually plastic. The trouble is, the bike keeps getting caught up. Jerry's had none of that problem. Right, let's get the boat out. We're in. We're doing it. No roads mission, no obstacle I can't defeat. And look at the industrial heritage of Birmingham. This was all built in the late 1700s to 1800s. Plenty of graffiti. Mini needs to get up there somehow. Let's get the boat down. Yeah, I think I can. Oh yeah. Fucking doing it. Now this is the famous railway yard where Jeremy said got collared. See if there's any port cabins there. I think they've all gone, you know. Yes, we are winning today. Just need to get through this jungle. Right, so on Joey's video, he attempted to climb down that wall, but it was too tall, so he ended up running this direction. So I've changed the line a little bit. I'll be heading over this car park, past the pharmacy, then over the bridge, and I'll miss out half of the Ladywood Council estate. I will come to the second half of it, but it will make it a lot quicker. But so far, so good. No people in Visvest chasing me out of here. That's a good thing. It's going swimmingly well at the moment. Can't believe how well it's going. Well, let's see if we can get through this lot. Now this is the last dodgy bit for a while now. Is to get up past this pharmacy and hopefully I've missed out all the estate there. No one's here. Right, let me go up there. I'll walk over this bit and then I'm on to the city straight for a while now. And straight across the road there, we missed out half of that. Yes, missed that half of the Ladywood estate across the road. So we're just entering the city now. You've got the old NIA there, also known as Utility Centre. This should be a nice part of the mission now. Through a few shopping malls, through the railway station, through the bull ring, across the old wholesale market, through the coach station, and then on to the underground river. The road. That'll do it. Please let this door be open. Oh, bollocks.
I was hoping this door would be open for easy access to the NIA car park, but again, no such luck. I had no choice but to find an alternative route in, and yep, you guessed it, there was another spiky fence in my way.
Okay, then. Yes, I'm up. I'm over here. You want to deviate away from the line. Let's find our way through here. All venues, that'll do. Through this door. You can. Here we go. Just get up them stairs, along down there onto the canal bridge. Yes, here we go. We've made it. Get a bit of a jog on into the city. So I know the canal's there, but we're not actually on the towpath next to the canal. We're still in part of the NIA or the arena, whatever you want to call it. We'd across that bridge through the Sea Life Centre and through Brindley Place. Now we enter the lovely square of Brindley Place. Right, into the ICC now. the last canal bridge of the mission. And there's the Black Sabbath bridge there for old Ozzy Osbourne, Brummie legend, rest in peace. I'm just hoping this is open. This is some building, I think it was built in the late 70s for the conventions. Onto Centenary Square. Right straight through this debacle. Right, so we're now heading through past Chamberlain Square, past the council house and the town hall. One of many Birmingham's water features. There's the old statue of Queen Victoria. Birmingham Council House. See if we can just get through here. Away comes the runners again. Past the floozy in the jacuzzi. And another tribute to Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne. Right, so we're now just coming to the end of the pedestrian part of New Street into Piccadilly Arcade. And just look at the artwork in here. I think this is one of 3 Victorian arcades in Birmingham. Really is a lovely place, look at it. Right, let's get through it quick. Across the tram lines into New Street Station. Right, I need to head up through Grand Central into the Bull Ring. It's got the escalators. And there's Ozzy the Bull. It was built for the Commonwealth Games and rightly named after the legend Ozzy Osbourne. But it needs to get over there. Right, now we're just heading out of the railway station through the link to the Bull Ring. There's the railway station that we've just come across. We've cut through all them buildings, across that little passageway into the Bull Ring. But need to get down them escalators there, then exit down out there somewhere to St Martin's Church. Right, so we've made it out of the Bull Ring. We're by St Martin's Church. We've got to go through the rag market here and across the last bit of trespassing of the mission before we hit the coach station and the River Ree. So far I've stuck to the line 100%. Let's hope we don't get caught here. We need to get over there and across that building side. It's the most dodgiest part here. The last bit of trespassing. I'll build there. Shit. That is a big truck. I think I'll go down to that pallet there. Just waiting for old Bill to go. The police. Right down here. Yes. Right, so far so good. We managed to avoid the police. Coming up to the exit here, and then into the coach station. No security. That's a good thing. Leaving the city behind. See you later. We've done it. Let me see if we can get through here. Oh, that's handy. Oh god, that's fucking dodgy. Oh, the crowd snapped. Get across that there. Yes, I can done it. Woo, that was easy. Through that car park there now. And hopefully there's no fence at the other end. And into the bus station. Right, just leaving the bus station now, Rear Street. Exit and look at that. Now Joe Wizard had to jump across the fence there, but there's a gap there straight for me to get through. Bloody yes. And look at that, I don't even have to jump another fence, straight down. This is going too well, this is. And here we go, onto the river. And that is a drop and a half. Really don't fancy that drop. It's about 15 foot. But I think what I might do is try and shimmy across the bridge there, get onto that pipe that's out the wall there and drop from there, because it's a lot smaller. I don't want to risk breaking my ankles. Let's try that. Oh God, here we go. Is that doable? And we'll get across there. I don't know if I can do this. No, I ain't gonna be able to do that. It's too dangerous. I think I'm just gonna have to hang and drop down here, otherwise I'll have to abort the mission. It's a big drop, but let's just go for it. Fuck it. Yes, got it. Get down. Ooh, good job that tree was there. That was a big drop. And on, it's the underground river section. Look at that engineering in that. Absolutely amazing. They'll still be here in another 100 years time. And of course the Victorians built all this. Just entering the first of many tunnels along this section of the river, really. Look at that big sewerway tunnel there. Wonder where that leads to. Looks something where It the Clown would live.
Take your pick, Billy boy.
Well, that's the first needle I've seen, so that ain't too bad. I thought it'd be bloody loads from down here, but I don't think it's that accessible, to be honest. That's probably been flushed down the toilet. Right, now according to the GPS, we are entering the biggest tunnel now. Got my flashlight ready. Let's get that on. This tunnel goes for about 750 metres. The biggest tunnel on the stretch. There's the ducks there. I wonder what that noise was. Scared the shit out of me. Don't worry, duckies, I'm not going to hurt you. Oh, they're following me, eh? How about that? It's absolutely pitch black in here. If I didn't have the torch, it'd be pretty scary, but and I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. There you go, coming to the end now. That weren't too bad. But again, another marvel of Victorian engineering. Right, so we've just left Duddleston now and we're heading through Neatchels, heading towards the River Tyne. So some of the graffiti down here is really good. It's a shame no one can see it really. I suppose it's better than it being sprayed over the city walls though. What's that? He's brilliant. Yeah, I'm brilliant doing this. And you inspired me. That has got to be the quote of the day. I hope this video inspires you lot to get out there and have some adventure. Right, so we're now over halfway. I've got another little obstacle to cross here. Do I go across the river or do I go straight through it? I think we'll go straight through it. Hopefully I don't slip over. Absolutely nothing to hold on to. We're going to go straight through it. Is it slippery? Oh, I'm doing it. Oh, no, I want to go. I've got to go. That was lucky. I'm absolutely soaked. But I nearly fell in there. Luckily it's not too deep. But I knew I was going to get wet at some point. I've done pretty well not to get wet so far. So luckily we ain't got too far to go now, a couple of miles. To a bit of a problem here. The path runs out and there's no path either side of the river. There's only one thing I can do and that's get in. But it sounds like there's a big waterfall around there. I don't know how deep that sludge is. My feet are wet anyway, so let's just try and stay to the edge. Yeah, I'm going through it. Okay now. Over the fall here. Bit of a slide there, and that is slippery as hell. Wow. Just grab onto these along here. can make it through, I reckon. I'm just using these old cast iron pipe brackets to lever me across. Good job these were here, otherwise we'd never made it through that. Another obstacle completed. Whoa, whoa, nearly went there. There we go. Out unscathed. Yes. Right, so I think I'm coming up now to the big weir. Oh, piece of cake. Easy. Just slide down this bit and off. Don't mind that shit if I can. Whoa! Completed it, mate. Easy. But just another tunnel to go through. But I've just spotted a lobster. Well, it's actually a signal crayfish. I didn't think there'd be any wildlife here, but take a look at this. Look at the size of him. Literally like a big lobster. He is massive. Let's see if we can pick him up. He's big, man. Look at the size of him. Wow. No, I never thought I'd see so much wildlife. Look at him. Oh, let's put him back. Enjoy your swim, mate. You're going the wrong way. Right, through the tunnel, let's get the torch on. Oh God, they scared the life out of me, them fucking pigeons. I think this is under the motorway. Oh, don't tell me I've fucked up here. Oh, see the curtains. Yeah, I've fucked up. Let's get through there. Wrong side here. Back onto the river. Yeah, there we go. Successfully navigated our way through all the obstacles along the river. We're now at the meeting point of the town. Now, do I get the boat out? Or do I risk going across it? Let's have a look first. What do I do? Do I get the boat out? I think I'm gonna have to get the boat out. But first I'm gonna have to walk down there to them rapids, I think. See if we can get on them stones and set it up, because it's a bit deeper there. Let's get to it. How deep is it? Oh yeah. Ah, we're going through it, fuck it. I ain't giving up now. I think I've got this far. Oh, fuck me, it's deep. Going for it, going straight across here. Yes, we're making it across. Let's see if we can get up there somehow. Can I get up there now underneath the M6? Let's see if we can find a tree to get up there. Yes. Up and across the river onto the M6. Right, so the boat's all blown up now. It's just a short section of river I've got to go down, so hopefully there's no rapids. Wish me luck. I'm actually fucking doing it. Sorry about the bad language. Oh no. What the hell have we got coming up here? Oh shit. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Oh that shit. Fucking hell. I think I might have to try and get to the side onto that ledge there and skip this bit, because it looks like we've got some rapids coming up. So I wasn't going to risk going down that in a boat. I know it's only shallow, but I haven't got a life jacket. You never know what could happen. So I've just walked across there. I was going to go up them ladders, but it's too overgrown. So what I think I'm going to do is get back in the boat here down to them rocks there, and hopefully I should be able to walk the rest of the way then. Right, so we've navigated all that part of the river successfully, and this is where I'll get out. Thank God for that. Right, so I've got the boat packed away now, but I've hit a bit of a dilemma. Do I wade through that last little bit of water in the river to the other side, where hopefully I can just follow the bank to the nice little path along the park, the Bromford estate? What I'll do, I'll go up and over. Let's see if we can get up and over first. It's the old railway line. What's the other side? Oh God, do I cross it? That is fucking dodgy. This is fucking dodgy. Tell you what, that was lucky. I just missed that train. Wow. Alright, need to get down here somewhere. On the home section now. Need to get down there. I've just come across all them railway tracks there. Dangerous, don't try it, people. I really need to walk along that bank there. Yes, we're down. Right, through this jungle now. It's the only thing stopping me. Fucking hell. Just made it through all that Japanese knotweed. And here's a little thingy saying HS2 access. Do not enter without authorisation. And there's the knotweed there. Right, so I've just got through the worst of the knotweed jungle. And now it's through the stinging nettles. Great. So I've just made it through the jungle. I'm absolutely stung to death. Look at me, look at the state of me. Now this is a sketchy bit here, we've got HS2. But if I get down there and run along the river, they might not see me. Let's go through it. Another tunnel there. Oh, what now? What now? Not more bushes. So I've made it all the way along the Tame now, and I'm at my last exit now before I cross the road onto the nice park path to the finish line. So let's just get up here. I can get over this fence. Right, so I've just hopped that fence now. I'm on the home stretch now. On this nice park path here, and we've done it. I can't believe I've actually done it. That was an adventure, a bit risky at times. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone else, but there you go, I've done it. Well, not just yet, but we're not too far from the finish line. Thank God. There's the park path over there and onto Solihull. So we're nearly at the finish line now. I set out at 6:30 this morning. It's now nearly 2 o'clock. That was some adventure. Have I enjoyed it? Yes, I bloody have. Would I recommend anyone to do it? No, I wouldn't. It's bloody dangerous. But let's get through this last little bit here. So let's just check the tracker, and as you can see, the green dot's where I started, and that was the pathway all along the line. I haven't deviated from it, apart from the GPS signals dropped out a little bit, and we're nearly at the red dot. Thank God. One last little fence, and it's got a nice little hole in there for me. That's what I like, nice and easy. Oh, through this last section and onto the road, and hopefully we can see the Solihull sign. Right, and if you look in the distance there, there's the Solihull sign right there. It's got a dice with death crossing this last road. Go for it, I think. Last bit there. Don't drop anything out of your pockets, kid. Right across the last road over the island and into Solihull. We have done it. We've done it. We completed the challenge. That's it. That's me done. There you go. Solihull, Birmingham.